Hey everybody, welcome to Everybody Podcasts. My name is Cody and I am here with Jeri.
Hello.
Chad.
What's up, guys?
And Brad.
How's it going, dudes?
So, how's everybody doing this week?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I'm ready to fucking sit down and bullshit. Smoke a little bit.
Me too. It's been a long
It's
week.
it's only
It's only
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I mean, I'm a stay-at-home dad, so my weeks and days are just long anyway. But time also means nothing to me because I don't have. The only schedule I follow is a schedule routine with my son.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
like a day-by-day schedule instead of a
yeah,
week-by-week schedule.
exactly.
isn't it awesome to not care about time, dude?
Yeah, but I get lost.
It'd be
Yeah, it
nice.
gets confusing.
I get so lost, dude.
It'd be nice to not have a schedule, though.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've woken up and it'd be like Wednesday. Or no, it'd be Friday and I thought it was like Wednesday or some shit.
I've been
Like
getting that a
everyone's
lot this year,
talking
too.
about doing something this weekend and they can't wait for tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow's Thursday. And then Missy'd be like, no, it's not.
And she's on such a weird schedule, you can't
Yeah.
follow her schedule either.
Oh, man, it's so weird.
Yeah, you'll get lost. You'll get lost.
So what's this weed called?
London pound cake.
London
Pound Cake.
That's,
Never heard of it. First
No.
time.
it's good.
I've never heard of any weed called Pound Cake at all.
Really?
I like-
had-
I don't,
Wait.
and they don't grow weed in London.
Yeah.
Shit don't grow there.
Seriously?
I mean, I doubt it.
Do you think they have weed over there, though?
They probably have like indoor grow ops and shit, but
Yeah.
that shit's not gonna grow outside in London, I'd assume.
I wonder what their laws are with it over there.
They're probably pretty strict.
You think so?
I feel like they would be.
I think it's the same as us.
Yeah, and we're not too bad. We're getting a lot. The USA is getting a lot better.
If anything, it might be better than us. I'm not sure though.
Could
You know,
be.
Man,
It's definitely illegal. It's not legal there.
Um,
The only place in Europe it's legal, I think, is fucking the Netherlands.
Yeah, I
Really?
think so.
haven't
'cause-
they? Don't they have like all drugs? Like,
Oh, and I think Poland. I think Poland has all drugs legal.
Is it legal or just decriminalized?
I think it's legal.
No shit.
I think they legalized.
What are we
everything.
doing? Let's go to the Netherlands.
No, Poland.
Poland?
Poland. I think it was Poland.
Let's go to Poland. They're
Is it
doing
cold there?
They're doing it right.
I don't know. It's kind of a cold name, right?
Yeah.
it seems cold.
Poland.
I don't
I
wanna
have no
go there if
idea. I
it's
don't know
cold.
anything about Poland.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't like the
Besides,
cold.
besides the light heavyweight champion lives there.
Yeah, and so does Ioana and Jacek.
Oh yeah,
Does-
you're
does-
right.
Fucking what's his face? He's got a weird name.
Jan Blachowicz.
Jan
Blachowicz.
Something like that.
Yeah, that guy. Did you see the video of him getting home and all the people in the airport cheering and stuff
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
when he
You
won the
know,
championship?
that stuff is awesome. I love that.
I
type
like
of
I
shit.
like seeing it. I think it's so cool because it shows you like he's got like family and friends, but you got fans there too. It's like, hey, people actually watch me fight.
Yeah, and it's like
I
it's
don't
just-
know. I don't know how on the map Poland is with sports either. Like I don't know how
Right.
they do in like the Olympics.
So
Like on a worldwide basis, he's probably like the biggest thing in the world to them.
Right.
Kind of like how Cheeto Vera is to Ecuador because nobody like Ecuador is not known for having
You
like
really
champions
don't
or
hear
anything.
of anything coming out of there.
Yeah, so they really take when they get somebody that's that good, they really take it seriously.
You know, that's
I do
that's-
the same thing probably.
when I seen his flag, I was like, where the fuck is that? Ecuador, huh?
Oh, Cheeto Vera?
Yeah.
I think it's Ecuador or Peru, one or the other. It's some South American
See,
country.
I'm
I
not
never
good with
get-
flags
Yeah,
at
neither
all.
am I. But
At all.
ever since
I mean, I don't know the flag. I just have either read or heard somebody say that he's from.
ever since I've started watching UFC more, I've been learning these different flags, man, because there's so many fighters in the promotion from everywhere.
What do you think of Dos Anjos talking about McGregor in this post interview?
I think it should be. Weren't they spiced? Yeah,
Where was he?
yeah.
Where was Dos Anjos ranked at?
Dos Anjos? What
7? Or maybe that
Oh,
was
really?
Paul Felder.
wasn't?
I think one of them was 7 and one of them was
Yeah,
12, but
didn't-
I don't remember which
Didn't
one.
Paul Felder drop weight though to fight him? Or some
No, he
shit?
was always a lightweight.
Was he?
Felder has fought at welterweight too.
Dos Anjos fought at welterweight.
Yeah, he fought
Did
it.
Felder
Yeah,
Isn't that
Felder-
what they just fought at? Was
No,
welter?
lightweight.
No, it was
Oh.
lightweight.
I thought it was.
Oh.
I thought it was
I thought it was
welterweight. But I was
welterweight,
wrong.
too.
That's why he was saying. That's why he called out Connor. Said thinks him and Connor should fight.
Oh,
I don't know the difference.
I think they should too because I'm
15
pretty sure.
pounds.
I'm pretty sure Connor and Dos Anjos was supposed to fight for the welterweight interim belt, right?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Though.
Yeah, but the fight got canceled or something, so they should.
Can I be like really honest right now? I am absolutely fucking tired of hearing that Poirier McGregor is close to being signed.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
I know, right?
They've been saying we're getting close. We're getting close
the past
for 2 months.
one
dude.
of the first things I saw on Instagram this morning was Ariel Hawani post something about talks have made a step further, but it's not finalized yet.
Like
Come
how
on.
fucking far? How many steps do they have to take?
Like
it's crazy.
What like
It's probably a
What-
dick
what
load
kind of
negotiating on
like
Connor's
what
part
kind
or
of
something.
step is it? Like all I can think about is like money. Like what other steps are there besides money? Besides like how about this price? One of them goes, "No, I don't think so." And then the other one goes, "What about this price?" No, probably not. Is that all it is?
Well, I don't know
Probably.
because a lot of times I guess I just don't read into the details that much. But I never see anything where they say why it's closer. They just
Right.
keep saying it's closer. It's closer. It's like how do you know it's closer?
Because
Like,
they had another meeting.
yeah, like
Maybe another negotiating meeting. That is supposed to mean that it's closer to a finalization.
I guess. But the fucking fight is like a little over a month from now. Maybe probably about 2 months from now. I guess.
See, that's
Jan-
another thing. Why are they
January
going to
23rd.
schedule? Why are they going to schedule it if they don't even know yet?
That's what I asked Chad.
Like, what if the date gets closer and we don't have any finalization, and all of a sudden it's like, no, not going to happen? Then
I'm
everyone's going to
assuming
be
that they
pissed.
have a backup. I'd guess that they have a backup, especially it's at lightweight and
What would-
fucking Chandler's waiting to fucking fight. They probably will put
He's
him on
probably
the back.
gonna.
Really?
He's probably gonna be a backup for a lot of lightweight fights if he's not like fighting.
Who did they get him a fight yet, or was it just people calling?
No,
him out?
Tony Ferguson wants to fight him.
Really?
Yeah, he wants to. He's like, they need a main event in December or whatever.
I don't know that much about Chandler, but that's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight for anybody,
Yeah,
except for apparently Gaethje.
Maybe Ferguson's like, man, I got my ass kicked real hard with Gaethje. I need to go beat the fuck out of someone, and he probably
He's got something to prove.
Yeah, he's probably really like this fucking guy, coming over here, cause you know, fucking like with promotions and stuff. There's always that little rivalry where it's like, who the fuck you think you are coming over here thinking you can fight top guys? Fight me, I'll beat your ass.
maybe he's not thinking that way. Maybe he's thinking like, sure, little guy, come over here. I'll give you a shot. Like,
He could be.
think Ferguson's just totally looking for redemption. He's
Yeah.
just like he
And
needs
Mike-
to prove.
dude, Mike
he
Chandler's-
has something to prove now, I believe.
yeah, Mike Chandler's definitely, one to take on if he wants to prove himself again. I guess
I mean, he was the number one contender in Bellator, right?
he was the champion.
think
Then he
he
got
sh-
beat by Pitbull.
I think he should fight someone that's not in the top 10 first.
I
Oh,
agree.
in the UFC.
I kind of agree with you, dude.
I kind of agree, but if somebody that's in the top 10 is calling him out,
Yeah,
I'm
who cares?
fine
Oh
with
yeah,
that too.
for sure. Yeah, if there's like nobody nobody else that cares to fight him, but somebody in the top 5 or whatever, then go for it.
Jeri, you have not said shit.
I don't get into it as much as you guys do. I just like watching them hit each other. I don't
That's
remember
what
their
we
names.
like too, though.
Yeah,
we like that.
But like I don't like
But we just-
memorize their names or where they're from
Oh,
or what
We
believe
just
me.
care who
did.
hits who the best.
How brutal it looks.
So
Oh,
I
man.
just learned today that Nevada changed the rule. They're going to have 2 officials now. They're going to have an outside ring official. That's why when they talked about how they changed the rule for replay,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the official in the ring looking at the replay. They're going to have an outside official watching replays that can stop the fight at any time if they see something that the official in the ring didn't see.
Oh,
shit.
That's
when is that going to take effect?
I think it already has.
That's
Oh,
kind
no
of
shit.
cool.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty common in other combat sports. It was just a matter of time before it happened with the UFC.
Good. Hey, speaking of the UFC and other sports promotions, what do you think about the push that unions are going to be a thing in the UFC and the WWE and stuff like that.
Is that actually gonna
Yeah,
go
dude.
through?
That,
Did you
so
read about
the
it?
WWE. Do you remember, Chad, hearing about a girl named Selena Rodriguez? Or that's not right.
Yeah, I have no idea who you're
That's
talking
not
about.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. who
Selena
you think.
Vega. That's her name.
She just
Vega?
got released.
Yeah. Well, she was starting to get a little big push, but she refused to do something with. I don't want to say Twitch because all they said was streaming website.
Are
And
you
she
talking
wouldn't-
about WWE right now?
Yeah. She wouldn't take down her channel on this streaming service, so they just fired her.
That's messed up.
That's-
And so there was some kind of committee for arts or some shit that was like calling the WWE and UFC out, saying like, we're gonna get unions in your corporation so we can protect the roster.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, especially with UFC. I think that's gonna be real hard for them to get unions.
Yeah, he's gonna fight against it. What do you think about fucking Max Holloway, Calvin Kattar, dude?
Yeah, dude. I saw that was. I wasn't on social media much today, but the second time I got on Instagram, that was the first thing I saw. I was like, dude,
It's like,
all
hell
right.
yeah, he's
I will-
coming back.
I will forever be excited when Max Holloway fights.
Yeah,
I
love
like
the
that.
guy.
I will
That
never
dude's cool.
be not excited by that.
And
I
really
think
like
he
Kattar,
got robbed in his last fight.
I think he. Man,
I
you
think
know,
he won that.
They were
man.
both really close.
I was gonna say it's really hard.
Like, it's hard. Like I wouldn't call it a robbery because it could have. I feel like it could have gone either way.
I don't.
You know,
It's
I'm
really
not-
hard to judge because
Maybe my mind's blurry.
I really like both
But
fighters.
I thought
and I like
he-
the performance they put on. But I kind of agree with you. I think Max Holloway sneaked away with a little bit,
Dude,
little bit
when
more.
when they announced who won, I was really shocked.
I feel like a lot of people were.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the tweets on there when they rose the other guy's hand.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I feel bad for Volkanovski because he didn't. He fought his fucking heart out.
Yeah,
either
dude.
way.
That's
like,
why
the
I was
dude-
saying it's hard to judge.
Yeah, like the dude fucking put it all on the line, and I understand why he doesn't want to fight him again because he just fought him twice, and on the scorecards beat him twice. So even though everybody else seems to think he didn't win, I can see why he's just like, I don't want to do that again. Like I need to move on and fight somebody else because I've already beat him on the scorecards twice. What happens? The same thing happens a third time, and you guys still just say that I didn't win and try and get me to fight him a fourth time. Like,
Right.
Could be another DC Miocic trilogy.
Yeah, but that at least
That
was 1-1 into the third.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like it
yeah.
wasn't two.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
like sudden death kind of deal.
Yeah, like if fucking he's already beat him twice on the scorecards, it'd be fun to see it again. They were both great fights.
He wins.
I like
He
him a
wins
lot.
best 2
Yeah.
out of 3 anyway, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no matter
that's-
what happens, they have to
dude.
fight 5 times.
Yeah.
and Holloway has to win 3 more times.
Yeah.
3 times in a row for him to be the winner in that whole situation. So
Nobody wants to do that.
yeah, they might as well just move on and just fight other people. I assume they get tired of training for the same guy over and over again
Yeah.
too. I want to say DC said that about John Jones. He was just like, I've been training for John Jones for years now. Like you guys keep making me fight him. I need to move on
Right.
and train for somebody else.
The money.
Oh, who? Chris Weidman is fighting.
Uriah Hall.
Yeah.
That one's in like February. I think.
Yeah, that was
Is
another
that
one.
is
was
that the guy
announced.
that got his head kicked off?
That he just fought
No.
Anderson Silva?
Yeah, he just beat Anderson Silva, knocked him out.
Oh.
Uriah Hall.
Okay.
Are you?
All right.
Who? You know who
The
Chris
guy-
Weidman is?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dude that gave
the
that
first guy to ever beat Anderson Silva.
that dude
in the
that
UFC
gave that
anyway.
brutal ass spinning back kick, knocked the dude out. He's fighting again.
Yeah, he's fighting in December. I think.
Buckley. Is that his name?
I think so.
It's either that or Buckley's the one that got knocked out.
No.
I don't remember which.
Buckley did that spinning back kick to
Yeah,
that
And the
one
guy
Yeah.
fell like Mortal Kombat. It was like
Yeah.
a finish.
I loved
Good
it.
deal,
I
dude.
loved it. That was so cool. That was like a jump out of my seat type of knockout.
I
That
definitely.
guy's scary looking, man. Like he's built like a professional wrestler. Like he just like once you get to like his chest, it just like balloons out.
Have you watched the fight this past weekend, the Felder Anjos?
We were just watching it before you guys showed up.
Oh, okay. Damn, I want to talk about it.
I mean, what did you think? I watched Felder dos Anjos. I didn't watch any of the other fights.
So, you know who Chaos Williams is?
No.
He's a welterweight. I think he's a welterweight. But bro, he knocked a guy out first round in like, what was it, 14 seconds or something? It was fucking awesome. It was a fucking straight punch, knocked him out, dude. That guy was stiff as a board.
I have to go back and watch it.
Bro, it was
same
awesome.
here.
I love fast knockouts.
I
like
recommend going back and watching that shit because hell yeah, dude. If Shemaev wants to fight somebody, have him go fight Chaos Williams. That'd be.
I
Fucking...
thought they were locking down fucking Leon Edwards.
Oh, they are. That's a done deal.
That. So, if Chimaev beats Edwards, is he just gonna go up a rank and Leon go down?
Leon would go pretty far down. I don't think it's all weird. I don't know exactly how the rankings work. I don't think anybody really does.
I don't
Yeah.
think so either.
He's not. They're not gonna like switch spots. Like,
Right,
Leon
right.
Edwards. If I don't know, because I don't think Chimaev's even in the rankings yet. Is he?
Top
No.
15.
Like, so
no, he's not even top 15. No.
It might even just because of how good Leon Edwards has done up to that point. If Leon Edwards loses, he still might be higher in the rankings than Chimaev.
Right.
It's just because Chimaev still has to work his
Yeah,
way up
they
the
don't-
rankings. They don't jump that much.
Yeah, they don't take their opponent's spot.
Yeah, like
They
they won't.
just-
It's very rare that you'll lose like more than 5 in the rankings from just one fight.
Right.
Like they'll only bump you down like 3 or 4 at the most. But I don't know. I mean, it's a huge jump because he's like was he number 2, number 3?
Leon
3.
Edwards.
Yeah,
3.
He's number 3, and Chimaev isn't even ranked. That's a
Yeah.
huge fucking
That'd be-
difference in rankings.
That's a really big. How you doing, Jerry?
I'm just listening.
He chilled out.
I gotta. Yeah, you're pretty chilled out. Huh?
I am. It
Gotta
feels
bring
nice
you
to
in
just
every
sit
once in a
here.
while.
Yeah, I need to bring you into
Let
the
people know you're
conversation.
still here.
I'm still here.
Jerry does listen.
I do.
She
I'm
has
good at
no
listening.
idea what we've said though.
No freaking clue. I've forgotten all about it. I don't even know what we're talking about right
You
now.
do. At least you do like
Who-
watching it, right?
I do. I really
Okay.
do like
You
watching
know,
it.
do you have a favorite fighter?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Who?
a good question.
Who's your favorite fighter? Do you guys have favorite fighters? Do you think you
Khabib.
have one?
Khabib. Khabib
I've liked Khabib since I
Nurmagomedov.
started getting into the UFC.
It used to be Conor McGregor, but
Of course.
not now.
Who hasn't liked Conor at one point?
You know who my favorite fighter is?
Who's your-
Dustin Poirier.
Yo,
I
I,
did
could,
like
I
that.
could get behind that. I like
I've-
Dustin a lot.
I've liked Dustin Poirier for a really long time. Like he's been my favorite fighter since like I don't know. I just like the guy. I like his style.
He's a good dude, and he's a fucking brawler, man.
Yeah,
like
dude.
he's not afraid to go in there and fucking throw. But he's really
So-
technical too, though.
So would this be the second time for him and McGregor if
yeah,
they fight?
yeah. Their first time was in like what?
It was at featherweight. It was before
It was like
either
10
of them had fought at lightweight.
It was like 10 years ago or something like that,
I don't
Oh,
think it was
shit.
that long
What?
ago.
or maybe.
It was at least 5 years ago.
Okay, I give it- whatever, dude. It was a long time ago.
Got a little
I don't
exaggerated.
know.
Poirier-
I don't think McGregor's even been in the UFC for 10 years.
Poirier was a young kid, dude. He's been with the UFC for 10 years.
But fucking that was back when Poirier he made a movie back then. They had a fucking documentary about him.
Really?
Yeah. I think
That's
it's on
pretty
Netflix. I haven't actually watched it yet, but I'm pretty sure
About-
it's on Netflix.
Wasn't he only
Poirier.
like 23?
Really?
or
It's
something?
not
Oh,
just
shit.
Poirier. It's like I want to say like Poirier and I want to say like Kenny Florian maybe.
It's on
But
Netflix?
I think so. At least it was. I don't remember what it's called though.
No? Shit. I'll look it up.
McGregor might have even been in it. It might have even been a McGregor thing. Because I know McGregor had a fucking
Oh,
documentary
yeah.
on
He
Netflix
had
for
a
a while, too.
notorious...
But-
uh,
Wow,
his
I don't
doc-
ever see any. I don't really ever get on Netflix actually. So I
we
mean,
don't.
dude,
Arya
the
has a
notorious
TV, so-
McGregor documentary has been on Netflix for a long time.
Really?
I never
Yeah.
liked McGregor that much, so I just never bothered to watch it.
I'd
Like,
like
I
to...
get it. He's kind of he's a loudmouth. He talks real well. I mean, he can fight too. He's a fucking amazing fighter. But I just never really felt the need to watch a documentary about him.
The only documentaries
I like
really-
behind the scenes kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I like in the WWE network, I've probably watched all of them freaking documentaries.
But that's the thing. I would watch
Oh,
fucking
geez.
one on somebody else on a different fighter.
Right.
Like that's why I kind of want to watch the Poirier one because I don't know. I feel like they're going through the grind more than McGregor is. You know, McGregor's like set now and everything's smooth in his life. Like somebody like Poirier, like that dude, I feel like he's not as well off as McGregor, and he still fucking is like putting all of his money into charity and all of his time into charity and shit like that. Like,
yeah, that shit.
I just got more respect for that than somebody like McGregor.
That's what makes me like him more.
That's nice. I didn't know he did that. I did know. You told me that.
Yeah, I tell you stuff all the time.
I forget.
And like, I'll tell her like, so and so tweeted this, or this is on Instagram or whatever.
Oh.
And
Didn't he help rebuild after like a hurricane or something like that?
oh, I don't know. He
That's
won like
nice.
a community award or something just recently.
Aw.
Started his own like charity,
See,
his own
is-
foundation.
Is he your favorite fighter now?
No, she likes to see people smash.
I'm good to smash you, boy.
I was watching videos the other day of him just talking.
Khabib,
Yeah.
He's very intense.
It
He
was
is.
Like,
great.
he's so
Dude,
serious.
like
He's probably my second favorite fighter.
It's hard to just deny how fucking excellent he is.
He's so good.
Yeah, it's hard to deny it. It's fun to watch. It's just not necessarily each fight. He's not the most exciting fighter, but just it's fun to watch his trajectory of just like beating everybody's asses. You
Yeah.
know?
Jeri, Jeri and I actually just looked up last night all the people that he's beat.
Yep.
Because I was like, man, I want to know because I haven't seen every one of his fights. So I was like, who has he beat? And we went down through the list, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude, he savagely beat Michael Johnson. He fucked Michael Johnson up.
Was it?
I haven't seen that.
I think that's the one he like just held his head down and was just smashing him in the fucking
Oh,
face.
man.
Oh, it was brutal.
Oh,
And he was
really?
like talking to him the whole time, like, you just give up. You need to just give up.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
he's
to, I'm
like,
going to
the
win.
title's
you need to
mine
give up.
or
Yeah,
some
he's like,
shit.
I have
Oh
to
my
be the
God.
champion.
Yeah, I saw
have
those.
to be the champion.
I like
Just
this
while
one
he's just
more.
holding his head in place
yeah.
and punching
He's
him.
like, you know this.
Yeah.
Like the title's mine or some shit.
Who did
He's
who
just,
did who did Khabib beat for the title? Was it Alec Quinta?
Yeah, it was Ally. It was supposed to be Ferguson, but Ferguson pulled his or tore his ACL like a week before the fight.
Okay.
So there's been like 3 times now that they tried to get Khabib and Ferguson together, right?
I think 6 times.
6?
No, it was
5
only-
or 6.
yeah, I think COVID was 5.
Or maybe it would be it would be the
wow.
6th time if they tried it again.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Because they're both 2-2 on injuries.
Didn't-
Each of them got injured twice. Well, I think one time Khabib had a really bad weight cut and his liver shut down,
Jesus
or his kidney
Christ.
shut down, and he had to go to the hospital. But yeah,
What?
they've each
Weight
had to
cuts are-
call off twice.
Weight cuts are pretty
I want to
intense,
see how
man.
much weight Khabib's going to get being retired.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna stop.
Throw this in the air.
Really?
I mean, he'll probably get bigger, like muscular. I don't think he's gonna get fat or anything.
oh, no, I don't
I
think
think
he's
gonna
fat or
fucking. He'll probably
anything.
get jacked because I assume he's gonna start coaching, like kind of following his dad's
Yeah,
footsteps.
yeah. That's
You
what
don't
I
think
figured.
I think he's gonna do one more
He's
fight.
gonna do one more.
I don't know, maybe.
He's gonna do one more.
I don't
He
know.
posted a picture on Instagram either yesterday or today. He's still in the testing pool.
Didn't like one of his friends post a picture of him and it just said 30-0.
Oh, man.
I think one of his friends did that.
Yeah, but who's he going to fight?
I don't know.
Who do you think he'd fight?
He's still-
If he wants to go 30-0, 2 more fights.
It's
Who
just
would
one
his-
more. He's 29-0 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So he's
you're
only
right.
got only one more fight.
You're right. All right, who would his last fight be?
They keep talking about George St. Pierre.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't want to see George St. Pierre win the title and then leave again.
Yeah,
Like, I just don't want to see that happen again.
right. And I mean,
I'd like
that'd
if
be a
somebody
hell of a fight.
if somebody takes the title, I want to see him keep fighting for it. I don't want to see it just go up in the air.
Right.
That's why I think Khabib should keep fighting.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
30-0, dude, or 29-0. Get that 30-0, dude.
I mean,
Then
there's
he'll
people that are fucking like,
Successfully defended his title 4 times if he did that.
well, and look at fucking Alistair Overeem. He's got like fucking 60 fights under his belt.
Yeah.
Like people go
Jeez.
forever.
Yeah, and he's fighting again in February 5th, I believe.
Talking about making a fucking title run.
He's fighting
Yeah, but-
Alexander
And that's not even
Volkov.
counting his
But-
kickboxing matches. I think he's got fucking like 40-something kickboxing matches too.
Think about like
He's insane.
What
He's a
the-
nut job.
Think about all the money
It's
Khabib
great, though.
probably
He's
has
fucking
though,
great.
and what would allow him to just never fight again. I feel
assume-
like that's a factor too. On
I think
whether
his
they're
dad
like,
probably had a lot of money too.
and I think
he
Khabib's
got left for
not
him.
like dumb with money and would like run out, and he's probably invested. I mean, he's probably one of the richest people in Russia.
Probably.
I imagine he is like Conor McGregor. McGregor is.
I think
as he would
he
be
is
to Russia.
Conor McGregor not
You
just to
heard it, too.
Russia, but to like all of the Muslim people.
I know, dude.
You want to know what I thought of, though? I thought of Peppa Pig. McGregor.
Oh, is that what you guys are laughing about?
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Because
shit.
that's they have that accent on
Fuck
Peppa
you.
Pig. And Aria watches Peppa
Oh my
Pig all the
gosh.
time. So when you fudge that name, dude, McGregor.
What kind of accent is that?
British.
I
Right?
don't
Is it?
know. I don't even know.
It's not British. I don't think
Right
Peppa Pig
on.
is British.
Pepe.
I don't know
No,
what they are.
Pepe.
McGregor's
Pepe.
from Ireland, right?
Well, yeah.
Or are we talking about Peppa Pig?
I was talking about Peppa
I was
Pig.
talking. Yeah,
That's British. That's a.
yeah I
Isn't
think
Is it British?
I'm pretty sure it's a
It's
British.
got to be a
cartoon.
British show.
I could be wrong. Who knows?
I think so, but I have no clue.
George.
I don't have a kid, so I don't watch it.
Baby Alexander.
Oh my god. Arya walks around the house talking in an accent, and it's like just no.
It's so,
It's
fun-
so
It's
cute,
so
though.
funny. Though.
It's
You need to
so
beat the
cute.
American into that child.
Stop.
She's our little British kid.
That's okay. It's hilarious.
She's gonna
though.
confuse the fuck out of teachers when
I
she gets
know.
in school.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, if she does that shit,
You should just be raising her on a British accent.
oh, we should.
Let's
dude.
do it.
We should.
Let's do it. Let's
You
just
guys-
teach her
And then-
all of them. Let's
and
just
then-
teach her to speak Russian.
And then we'll come in like parent-teacher conference, and the teacher will be so confused because they're like, "You guys speak perfect."
Did you adopt this child? Nope.
She looks just like us.
Like me.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
now this
you
again.
can see Chad in there too.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
I am in there
Where?
everywhere.
No.
The blonde hair and blue eyes.
Duh.
That's true. You're not a blonde.
You don't have blue eyes.
She doesn't have his blue eyes.
They're her dad's.
Speaking
My
so
dad.
speaking of Arya and fighting, are you gonna get her into MMA?
I
Dude?
want to.
I think she would love it.
It's just we gotta let her decide. I'm not gonna push her to do something if she doesn't want to do it.
Are you gonna? Have you like actually brought it up to her, or are you waiting a few years?
I mean, we're waiting
We're
a little
gonna
bit
wait
until
till
she understands a
school
little
and-
bit more. Cause like she watches. I mean,
She watches
seen
the
it?
fights with
watches
us
the
sometimes.
kind of.
She
I mean,
kind of
she's
watches.
there while we're watching the fights.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll sit there and stare, but then she'll run away or whatever. But
She's gonna start beating kids up in fucking kindergarten.
well, I
and
hope
shit.
that doesn't happen.
I do.
I kind of hope it does happen.
Contact Cody the first time Arya gets in a fight.
All right, dude, bro.
It happened. She broke another girl's arm.
Oh, I hope
Oh
that's
my
not the first
gosh.
thing.
It'll probably be all over the
No.
internet. He might not even have to tell you. I'm gonna video
Cody will
it.
be telling Chad. Did you
Yeah.
see what I seen?
He'll just send the
I saw your
video to
daughter
you.
on live breaking a little girl's arm.
With an armbar, I'd be like,
Oh
oh, I'm
my
so proud
gosh.
of you.
But at the same time, no,
No, that's
don't do
bad.
that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that at school.
Yeah, don't break kids' arms, dude.
Don't.
She'll apologize in her British accent.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
See, now that sounded like the dude from South Park. The
There's a
DP
British
oil.
guy on-
No, the
Oh,
DP.
yeah,
He's
I'm
I'm sorry.
He's like rubbing his nipples. I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
Good
those
episode.
episodes.
You know
are
what?
Funny as fuck.
South Park is probably my favorite cartoon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What's yours?
I don't know. Come back to me. I gotta think about it.
Wow, you gotta think of your
I gotta
favorite.
think
I feel like
it's
you would
definitely
choose South Park,
It's
too.
definitely South Park.
Yeah, South
or
Park.
Rick and Morty. It'd be between those two.
Ooh, that's a good
See,
one too.
I like Rick and Morty a lot, but I still can't.
I mean, yeah, it's South
It's
Park.
definitely
just
below South Park.
even just talking about pure content. I mean, 20 seasons and they've almost never fallen off.
Yeah.
Over 20 seasons. They've almost
I used
I
never
could
had
go
any
back
bad
and
season.
watch it over and over.
I used to
again.
like
All of it.
Family Guy a lot, like
I
so
think that's
much.
what I'm gonna go with.
And then they put South Park on Hulu, and I just started watching South Park because I watched it a lot when I was a kid, but we didn't get it that much, and it was on really late at night. But we got Family Guy and The Simpsons all the time, and Family Guy was just funny as shit.
Brad's really related. South Park was on at 10 p.m.
It was like 11, 11:30.
No,
Bullshit.
Metalocalypse was
Oh
on at
my
11.
gosh.
No, Metalocalypse was on at like fucking 1 o'clock.
Was it?
Yeah, Robot Chicken was on at like midnight.
Adult Swim was on pretty late. I don't think
Alright.
it started till
I
midnight.
can't see. I
So,
guess I can't
so
remember.
speaking of Adult Swim, so there's parents out there complaining about Adult Swim showing like graphic content and cartoons and all this stuff, and Adult Swim came back with a statement explaining why they're called Adult Swim.
Don't let
I
your
was gonna-
children watch it.
I was
Right.
gonna say it's
Just
Adult Swim.
At a public pool, they say, "Get out! It's only adults." Get it?
Oh, they explained the whole expression and everything.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking
It
amazing.
was on Twitter, I think.
I watched it when I was a kid, though. I don't. It
I did.
didn't affect me. I'm not a worse person for
Me
having
neither.
watched it. I
Do
used
you
to have
have-
DVDs of fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Super Jail?
No.
No, dude. Oh, Super
bro.
Jail's fucking brutal.
It's on. They have all that shit on HBO. Bro, you need to watch Super Jail. It's so good.
Super Jail's on HBO.
All
Yeah.
Adult Swim's on HBO.
All Adult Swim is on HBO.
Oh my god.
I've been watching Robot Chicken for like the past week.
Is that what
Yo.
you're watching?
That's what I've been
Watch
watching.
Robot
I've been
Chicken's pretty
watching.
amazing.
Watch
I've been
Super
wa-
Jail, dude.
I'll check
I've been
it out.
watching Robot Chicken and Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I've been going back and
Oh,
forth.
I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Those two were like the quintessential Adult Swim shows when I
Bro,
was in high
it's-
school, dude.
Aqua
fucking
Teen
good.
Hunger Force is so goddamn
That-
fucking random, dude.
That fucking that Carl dude.
Bro,
Fucking hilarious.
you need
He's so-
you need to go back and watch that again. I'm telling you.
Dude, I like the episodes where Andrew WK just shows up. And he's just headbanging.
Yeah,
Every time
dude.
he's on screen, that song "Party, Party, Party's" just playing. He's just like, ah.
I don't think I remember those episodes now.
I think there's at least two of them.
I'm really excited to watch all these.
Wow, I didn't know all of Adult Swim was on HBO.
Yeah, dude.
They have a lot
Metalocalypse.
of stuff.
I just started watching Metalocalypse again.
I'm surprised you didn't like.
I didn't
'cause,
put
like,
2 and 2 together, dude.
As soon as Jerry and I got HBO, I searched the whole damn thing because I was like, man, I want to see what's on here. I looked at the movies, TV shows, their networks that they have on there. They have like Cartoon Network. and
Right.
Yo, you guys have Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Brett
Yeah,
does.
I do.
So the past 2 days, I binge watched The Boys. That show is fucking great.
Yeah.
What is
Fucking
It's
great,
like the
dude.
first thing I see every time I get on it.
Dude, check it out, dude. It's awesome, dude. It's so fucking gory, man. So fucking gory.
Is that the show that Jordan
Jordan was
recommended?
talking
yeah,
about,
okay,
What's
yeah.
it
okay.
about?
It's about these basically superheroes exist and they're like contracted through like a corporation, and then there's a group of people that are that don't like heroes, and they're trying to kind of keep tabs on them and basically trying to take them out for the most part. They don't trust the corporation, and they're trying to take the corporation out. But the corporation is like protected by superheroes, you know. I don't want to
That's
explain
pretty
it without
cool.
getting into like
No,
ruining
no.
it.
Yeah, I feel you. That's cool. I definitely want to watch that.
Bro,
Dude, it's fucking
So
graphic.
what do you mean it's gory?
Okay,
Like-
so very early on, very first scene, a girl dies by having the world's fastest man run through her.
And you
Like
see
she's
it, like you
oh
just
yeah,
see the.
it's just and it goes in slow motion, so you just see her just.
bro, can
And
I?
there's like
Watch
scenes.
it.
That's awesome.
There's like scenes where there's a fucking superhero, or really a super villain, just pops people's heads.
Brad.
Like they're in like a courtroom and heads just start blowing up, like
Jesus
just random
Christ.
people heads, and it just shows it all, and it's gory as fuck.
Dude, give us your
Holy
account.
Give us
so
your
we can-
account and we'll give you our HBO.
I have
Brad has
HBO.
HBO. He's the
I
one.
use you, Hulu. We can.
Yeah, that
We can
makes
trade.
it fair.
All right. You
Um,
use my ESPN Plus.
Yeah, that's true.
How many things
Also,
do we have?
I was on. I was
Yeah,
on
quite a bit.
I was on Prime this morning, and Missy and I. So we started watching the Transformers movies, cause like we had watched all the superhero movies and stuff, but I'm like, well, we haven't watched the Transformers yet, so we watched 1, 2, 3, not this morning, but through the past few weeks, we've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, and those movies were really good.
I disagree.
Really?
You don't like
I
think-
love the
I think-
Transformer movies.
I thought
I
those
like the
movies were
first one,
sweet.
but I was over it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of, they've got a lot of really cool visuals, but that's about it. And after
I
seeing
like
it
it.
once or twice, I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand what's going on here,
Those movies make me hate the government more.
dude.
It's like-
Wait till you watch The Boys, dude.
Oh man, do they kind of mock society in a way?
Yeah, because the superheroes, since they're like contracted out to like cities, they're like celebrities, and it really gets into like the celebrity status. Like one of them, the main guy, the main superhero is like a narcissist, and like he just needs people to love him, and
Jesus.
it's got
So,
it,
like,
it paints
is
them
it-
as celebrities.
Is it like, is there a fuck ton of superhumans, or is there just a few
Yeah,
of
there's
them?
a lot of them. Like there's like the main group that's just called the Seven, and they're supposed to be like the most powerful like team up. But then every city's got their own superhero, sometimes multiple superheroes.
Holy shit!
There's a bunch. There's
I
a
wanna
ton of
watch that.
I'm gonna
superheroes.
So
start watching
bad.
this as soon as
sound-
I get
know,
home.
right? It sounds really interesting. I really want to watch it too.
Dude, once I started watching it, I couldn't stop. I was like, I gotta fucking see where
That's
this
awesome.
goes. I fucking binged it in like 2 or 3 days.
How many episodes is there?
There's 2 seasons, 8
Oh,
episodes a
okay,
season.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Are they like hour-long episodes?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, dude, you gotta give us your shit. I
Dude,
wanna.
you won't be disappointed. It's really good.
All right, cool. Yay, we got something new to watch.
I want
I
to just
love
keep
sup-
telling you about some of the shit. But I don't want to ruin
I
it.
love superhero shit.
I like anything that's like fake. I guess.
You mean like fiction,
Yeah.
Just not
supernatural, or
realistic.
whatever?
Fantasy,
Fantasy.
stuff like
That's
that. Sci-fi.
Yeah.
I've
that
always
kind of
liked
stuff.
superhero stuff.
Yeah, same here. I can't stand comic books, but I like superhero like TV shows and movies.
I even like animated series. I
Dude,
love
have-
animated series.
Have you seen the Todd McFarlane's animated series of Spawn?
Yeah, I've watched it like twice. I
Dude,
think.
that shit's on HBO.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wasn't that on HBO like when it first came out?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
HBO
okay.
now. That's a gory cartoon.
Yeah, Spawn's a gory kind of dude.
Dude, he's fucking awesome.
I like Spawn, dude. He's probably one of my
I want
favorite.
that is a fucking reboot I want to see.
I know, right? I would love to see a
Spawn,
Spawn
dude.
reboot.
Dude, a live action TV show would be cool.
Oh man.
I really like it when superhero like shows and movies don't hold back and they just show
Yeah.
like everything. Kind of like Deadpool.
Yeah,
It's like just
thinking
straight
that.
R rated.
they need to make every superhero movie R-rated because in the comics books, that shit gets gory as fuck.
Yeah.
We need that in the movies.
Well-
That's what's nice about The Boys, dude. It's fucking. It doesn't hold back, man. It's
It
fucking graphic.
probably won't happen with Marvel because
It's owned by Disney.
yeah.
Yeah, Disney's not gonna let them go.
They're not
get
gonna
an
do
R
that.
rating.
No, there ain't gonna be any blood, unfortunately. I want to see some blood.
But the thing is, R-rated movies really don't do that well in the box office because it's mostly teenagers going to see movies.
Right.
So that's why they keep it at PG-13. Even Deadpool was
that
like the
makes
biggest,
sense.
the
Market.
biggest R-rated superhero movie ever made, but it still didn't make a fraction of what the Avengers made.
Yeah.
Fucking
get that.
billion-dollar movies.
that
man.
was just good fucking movie writing right there. They didn't need to use that gory shit.
And well, the graphics in general, the special
Yeah,
effects, all the
yeah.
CGI and stuff in general is just insane. I was actually listening to a podcast earlier. They fucking broke down how much it costs to make a movie, and like by runtime, and it was like $60,000 a second of the movie,
Jesus Christ.
and that wasn't an expensive movie. It was like nowhere near the fucking like a high priced movie. because it's insane, dude.
That
It's
would-
so much money goes into it.
Man.
Why does it cost so much to make
There's-
a movie?
Well, you got to pay for the crew. You got to pay for where
Dude,
your
there's
equipment-
more.
permits to be where you're
There's
filming.
more than
and
you can think of.
There's
Yeah, equipment,
there's so
location.
much.
There's more than you
The
can think of.
the actors alone, like,
Especially
are probably a lot of money.
so like this happens in TV shows a lot, but when you have like serials like that, the actors once you like establish an actor over a series like a TV show or a series of movies, when their contract runs out, they fucking ask for a lot of money because you couldn't make Iron Man 3 without Robert Downey Jr.
So he's gonna.
You know what I
demand a
mean?
lot of
Like
money.
so when he
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, when he was like, I'll do 2 Iron Man movies, and they're like, we want to do a third one, he's like, well, we got to sign a new contract, and he jacked his fucking price up because he knew that they couldn't do it without him. And all of them will do that. Chris Evans, fucking Chris Hemsworth, they'll all fucking do that. They'll get together. The Game of
Probably
Thrones
by-
did it too. Like all those guys, like when their contracts were up for the fucking, I want to say 7th and 8th seasons,
Yeah.
they all got together and they demanded a fuck ton of money. That's why they had such short seasons in the last 2 seasons. Because they're like, you can't make this show without us. That's
Yeah,
the power of unions,
Wow.
dog.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's good. That's fucking teamwork, yo.
That's the power of unions. But it also made for a terrible last season of Game of Thrones.
Right?
I've never seen it.
Never.
I
seen
mean-
it. Yeah.
I kind of like the last 2 seasons.
I didn't like the last
I
season.
don't.
How many seasons are there?
8, I
8?
think. 8 or 9.
Is it good? Should I watch it?
You've never seen Game of Thrones?
No.
So I gave it a lot of shit at first, but if you actually sit down and watch it, it's pretty sweet.
It is hard to like really. It's hard to get into it though because they throw a lot of characters at you really fast.
And that's
it
probably
gets
why
confusing
it
about
threw
who they
me
are.
off at first.
Dude,
but,
I
like-
had no idea who Theon Greyjoy was until like the 3rd season.
Like,
I was
because
like, how is this person related? I keep seeing this person come up. How is he related to
Right.
these people? It's weird.
Missy would binge watch that show. So the more she watched it, the more I saw things over and over. And like by the last seasons, I was like, finally, because before I'd just walk through the living room and be like, what is this? I'd stand there, watch it for a little bit, and then I'd walk away. But then by like the last couple of seasons, I would actually be sitting. I'd walk in, I'd be like, what are you watching? Game of Thrones, and I'd actually just sit down and watch it with her. It was pretty good. Do you like the Kings and Queens era with the
Yeah.
Sword fights,
sword fights,
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't really.
taking over kingdoms and shit?
dragons,
Then
and
you'd like
zombies,
Game of Thrones.
Zombies, you
witches. Yeah, I mean,
They are
you
zombies.
forget. Yeah, but
they're not
forget
like
about
the
that
normal.
because they tease you in the very first scene. They show zombies, and then the zombies don't do anything until like the fucking 6th season.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing with dragons. Like they fucking tease you with dragons
yeah.
throughout the whole thing, and then
Dude.
the dragons are completely worthless
That,
until like the
you know
6th or
what?
7th season.
That was one of the reasons I started watching it
'Cause
with
it-
Missy
it's
because
really,
the
really
dragons
political.
started doing shit, and I was like, "Yay, finally!"
Because like the fun part about Game of Thrones for me anyway is not necessarily. I mean, the violence and shit is fun, but it's really political. Like not our political, but they get really. There's a lot of like backstabbing and fucking
Twists,
yeah,
and shit like
yeah,
that.
and-
We should
Jerry
watch
likes
it.
that kind
Like
of
those
stuff.
are the things that keep you hooked as a viewer.
Yeah.
And then they just
That-
kind of throw in some fucking violent shit in between.
Yeah,
Looks like
And
I know
some
what I'm
sex,
gonna watch.
right?
Some titties, yeah.
yeah. Some titties.
It's fun, though. It's a great show. It was my favorite show, but I think The Boys kind of took over, at least for
I
right
want to
now.
watch that first.
I really want to watch that.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
We
dude, check
should.
out The Boys. I want
been-
to talk. I want you guys to watch it this week, and I want to talk about it next week.
We'll do it. I'll do it, dude.
Even
I'll
just the
watch
first
it.
couple of season or a couple episodes,
We'll watch all of it.
because even the first episode's fucking great, man. It had
If
me
Brad
hooked right away.
remembers.
Man, I'm gonna see if Missy wants to stay up tonight and start watching it. I
Dude,
feel
the
like
first
she'd be
episode's
really
great, man.
interested in that, especially if it's like actually like the gore and shit looks really good and whatnot. I love that kind of shit.
It's
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
man. It's really cool.
I just want you to know that I'm not gonna stay up tonight. If you want to watch that, probably gonna go to sleep.
Well, you both
Chad.
have to work.
I
tomorrow
just want
morning.
you to know. I'm not gonna stay up and
All
watch
right,
that
cool.
tonight. I'm
We're
gonna
in
go
the
to
same.
sleep.
We're in the same ballpark.
Well, I'm gonna
then.
put Arya to bed, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
So, do you have some questions you want to ask?
I do. So when last week when Cody, Kristen, and I talked, we played that Puff Puff Pass, and they had these Would You Rather cards, and I really enjoyed those cards. So I looked up a bunch of Would You Rather questions, and I wanted to talk about them with you guys.
Let's fucking do it, dude.
All right, I'm just gonna go down my list. So since we're talking about movies and stuff,
we'll go. How about what way do you want to go? Clockwise.
We just all answer the questions. We don't really have to go in a circle.
All right, whatever.
So this is a good one since we were just talking about movies and shows and shit. Would you rather be a famous director or a famous actor?
Director.
Cody, why would you choose director?
I just always, I mean, you know me. I like behind the scenes. I don't like to perform, but I like to work behind the scenes.
Okay, I feel you. Jeri, why actor?
Because I like to be in the spotlight. I don't like to be behind the scenes.
But does she like to be in the spotlight?
No, not
You don't
really.
like to be the center of attention?
But
So maybe you would like to be a famous actress.
I
Yeah.
would love it.
I feel like you would enjoy being a director better than an actress.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
do
only
you
one
tell
way
people
find
what
out.
to do and shit? It's basically what you do now.
Who do you think, Chad? What was your answer?
I'd be an actor. I'm a performer, dog. Straight up.
So who do you
Yeah,
think?
that's
Who do
true.
you think makes the more money when
The
they make a
director.
movie?
It all depends.
You think?
I feel like the director would make a dickload money.
I mean,
I don't know.
it could go to the producer if the producer, like, it all depends. It really does. I mean,
Yeah.
and then you got some actors that ask for, like, so much money that nobody else can possibly make the same amount on that.
Right.
Like The Rock.
Yeah.
Like, no way does any director
He's
make
probably
more
the-
money than The Rock.
He's
Like,
probably
The
the
Rock
richest actor in the world right now.
every director is probably, like, frustrated about working with him because they just know that he's probably making $50 million more than them.
Right. I'd probably go with a famous actor too, because one, the performer, and the money would probably be fucking sweet.
I just think it'd be more fun to be a director. That just appeals to me more. It just sounds like more fun.
All right. Now, since we were just talking about superhero stuff, would you rather be able to control fire or water?
Whoa. That's a good one.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with. Well, when you say, I guess you don't have an answer to this question.
Like,
We
'Cause
can't.
I'm thinking of like
You can only manipulate it. You can't like create it and like go. Phew.
that should be how it is with fire too, though.
Yeah, both. Let's go with that. You can't manipulate it.
I'm going to say water then.
I kind of want to say water too.
yeah, water.
I'd go with water too,
I'm
just because
terrified
there's
to
more.
drown.
There's way more ways to, unless you carry a lighter around with you everywhere to manipulate that fire. There's way more chances to get water involved to fuck with.
And
Yeah.
I just
Especially if it
feel like
rains.
if I fuck something up and accidentally burn something down, that's like way worse than if I accidentally spray
Right,
get
flood
water
it.
on something. You know.
So, if the body is mostly water, does that mean?
Oh, a
You could
human
like
body?
fly, like Magneto
Yeah.
with metal, like he
Yeah.
can float and shit.
You just suck the water out of people and dehydrate them.
Oh, shit,
That-
dude.
So
No.
Water.
So
Water.
water would be the definite choice here. I'm glad
You
we
can't suck the fire out of people, dude.
Yeah, but you can light them on fucking fire.
You could. You could. Carry that lighter with you.
All right, this one's pretty cool. Would you rather be famous but ridiculed, or just be a normal person?
I'm just being a normal person.
I'd be famous and ridiculed
Yeah.
because I don't give a fuck.
It's the exact same answer for me. I'll be famous
Same.
and ridiculed because there's always gonna be somebody out there who's gonna like me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, there's going to be at least one or two, whatever.
I'd rather be a normal person.
And if you're famous, chances are you're probably rich too. So it's a
Fuck
win.
what people think.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, look at Ellen DeGeneres. She's famous but ridiculed because she's a bitch, but she don't care because she's a millionaire.
But that's only recently.
Yeah, that's true.
People loved her last year.
Are those rumors true? I don't
Probably.
think they.
What do you- I mean,
Come
maybe
on.
she's a bitch. Who cares?
She's so nice. nice.
She
On
on
TV.
TV.
On TV.
That's a face,
no,
dude.
I don't think
You
That's
know-
a mask.
How do you don't know what she's like behind the scenes?
I
We don't
wanna
know
believe
what
that
any of them
she-
are like behind
I
the
bet
scenes.
you, if she met you, she'd be like, "Ew, fucking disgusting."
We would be best friends.
No, I don't think
I
so,
think
man.
we would. We would
She'd
get
be like,
along.
pink hair, jeez,
She would love
she
me. It's a
would.
red.
red, whatever.
Thanks.
It looks pink right
Shut
now.
your mouth.
It's pink now. It's definitely
I know.
pink now.
Shut.
I like it. I like
The thing about the Ellen stuff is I mean she's probably a fucking nightmare to work for, but
Aren't we all?
well it's just that's exactly it. Like the only reason why we're hearing about it is because it's these fucking kids getting out of college who don't know what it's like to be treated like shit at a job and don't understand that when that happens you just got to figure that shit out yourself, and they just want to fucking they want the world to be nice to them
Well,
all the time, and that's just
Yeah.
not fucking
I don't.
how it
I don't
is.
think it's. I think they just don't like the rich snobby attitude.
Yeah, but you get that from every fucking job. You get that from every
Okay,
boss.
so-
Maybe that boss doesn't happen to be a fucking billionaire, but he's still making more money than you, and he's still probably going to be snobby to you. We've all had shitty bosses.
Yeah.
You work for Alan at fucking
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
yeah.
I hope he listens to this someday. Some way this gets back to them. I think you're a piece of shit. I hated working
I mean,
for
it is
you.
what it is. Sometimes fucking people come into the Clemens Center on shows and they're just fucking assholes. That's just how like that you run into assholes in life. If you have to work for an asshole, either figure out how to deal with it or quit and find another fucking job. Like
Yeah.
don't complain and act like she has to change her attitude. She fucking look what she made for herself. Why should she have to fucking
Right.
change anything?
Exactly.
Like she is who she is, and that's why she's where she is. Why
Well-
should she have to fucking change it just because some fucking bitchy little PAs?
Well, fuck that bitch.
I don't even really like Ellen. I'm just saying. Like, I could give a fuck about Ellen DeGeneres, but still, like, who fucking like? I just don't like it when people bitch about people being mean to them. Like, the world's not nice. Just like the whole point
Exactly.
of it.
And
If
don't
people are
act
mean
like-
to you, you figure out like you figure it out. Like
Don't
you just
act
gotta
like
figure it out.
you've never been mean to someone either.
Exactly.
We've all been mean to people because we had a bad day. We're stressed about some shit.
And that's
Yeah.
just part of life. You got to learn how to fucking operate around that shit. You got
Yeah.
to learn how to work around that stuff. You can't put yourself in a fucking bubble.
Well said, Cody.
Yeah, that was well said. I like that.
So, moving on. Would you rather be able to go to any theme park in the world for free for the rest of your life or eat for free at any drive-through restaurant for the rest of your life?
Drive through.
I liked it until you said drive-through.
Drive through.
I'm going with drive-through as well.
I'd go with the theme park because I like theme parks, and I feel like if I had free drive-through, I would just become extremely obese and probably die.
I want that for myself. So drive through.
I'm with you on the theme park. Like if it's a water
Like,
park,
if-
that'd
if-
be the fucking way to go.
Think
man.
about it. If you knew that you could go to theme parks for free the rest of your life, you would be going to theme parks all the time and have fucking fun in
Bro.
life.
Drive
You
through.
get tired of it though. I
Bro.
would have to limit myself to like once or twice a year because
Right.
I'd probably just be tired of it.
Can
But-
I have both?
No.
No, dude. It was. Would you
No.
rather, dude?
Yeah, I don't think
can't
you
do it.
understand this game.
Ugh, dude.
But honestly, if it wasn't drive-through food, if it was just eat for free for the rest of my life, I would take that. Like if it was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
if it
if
was
it
just
was-
free food, I would take that over going to
Yeah,
a
for
theme
sure.
park.
Because then I'd be able to get the healthy, nice, good
So-
foods without paying that.
And
But
all you could
Cody,
save up the money
listen.
that you save on food and go to a fucking
Yeah,
theme park.
you spend a lot of fucking
Technically-
money on food. You could save a lot of money.
With DoorDash, everywhere is drive through.
That's not
No,
drive-
that
that's not how
doesn't
drive-through
count.
works.
That
That's,
doesn't
that's
count.
delivery.
That doesn't count. Yes.
There's
It's-
already
Yes,
another word
it
for
doesn't
that.
count.
Somebody
It's
is driving through.
Nope.
No,
And they're
no,
picking it up.
that's called delivery.
Nope, they're driving through and they're picking it
No,
up. They're
no,
just dropping it
No,
off to my house.
that doesn't count, Jerry.
It counts.
Okay, that counts, but you still have to pay the delivery fee.
I'm okay with that.
Dude, there's a delivery and a fucking service fee.
Yeah. Stupid as
Okay.
crap.
Whatever, dude.
Hey man, you got to pay for convenience.
That's true.
I don't have a delivery or a service fee because I go to the store and buy the food myself.
I don't do
Whatever,
that.
dude.
Just saying.
Next question. Would you rather be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously or be well above average but not anywhere near the best at something well respected?
That's a funny question.
I like it though,
I thought it was a good question.
because I think I would end up taking the absolute best at something nobody takes seriously.
Because you could still get somewhere with it.
Yeah, you're gonna get farther being the best. I feel like my job is something nobody takes seriously. So if I was the absolute best at my job, that would that would fit those qualifications.
I agree with Cody.
So like I would
Yep.
definitely take that.
I want to be the best.
Especially, I mean, look, like what about video games? Nobody takes video games seriously, but there's millionaire video game players.
Yeah, they just
know?
sit there and play video games. People watch them, and they're fucking getting donated thousands of dollars in the live stream.
Yeah, which is crazy. I want that. Give that to me.
I would, yeah. Since you named off some things that people really don't take seriously, I would definitely go with that. If I was the absolute best at video games, dog, people don't take golf seriously. They make a lot of money.
Dude, people take golf really fucking
Yeah,
seriously.
People are
They
really
do.
serious about that.
If anything, that's something people take more seriously than anything else.
Dude, golf
You
is-
really think so?
Dude, haven't
Oh,
you seen people
yeah.
get fucking furious when they miss a fucking swing and like break fucking golf clubs and shit? They don't even let people make noise at the fucking tournaments.
Yeah, dude.
Like they have somebody holding up a fucking sign that says quiet. That's fucking serious. You don't see somebody fucking walking around with signs that say quiet at a fucking football game.
Could you imagine if they did?
Oh, nobody would listen. They'd be like, "Fuck you, guy." They
All
wouldn't
right.
listen.
Would you rather super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing?
Hearing.
Hearing seems more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
dropping.
it's not like a superpower. You just always can
Yeah,
hear
sensitive is
super
a weird
great.
word for it. Sensitive seems like it's bad.
Yeah, like if
You can always hear super great.
That's
So like
fine
you're
with
sitting
me.
there trying to watch TV, but you can also hear the woodpecker in the
I'm
tree
gonna
a
say
mile away.
taste then, because
I'm gonna say taste because I'm a musician, and I feel like playing really loud music would fuck me up if I had super sensitive hearing.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to do it. And
No.
go to
What-
do like a bar show.
So how would you have super sensitive taste though? Like
You could
what would
taste
that-
everything in the food.
Well, then I would want that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, but like
I feel like it would it
sometimes
would make having bad food even worse.
Well, don't.
I mean,
eat
it would
bad
make having
food.
great food even better.
yeah,
it would
but
make
like
having bad
you
food
like
even
drive
worse.
through stuff, right?
It's almost
That stuff would probably taste awful.
Yeah.
Well, then I would
especially
just get good food.
and you can't tell me that you haven't had bad drive-through. Like if you go through the
fucking-
drive-through, it's like you have
Oh.
50-50 chance you're gonna get something shitty.
Did you
Yeah,
guys see
dude.
my post the other day?
Oh
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were
Oh.
on our way to band practice when you got
Cody
a hold of
doesn't
him
know.
about
What
that.
happened?
Yeah, tell Cody.
Tell Cody what's up.
So I had a really bad day at work.
Make sure you let the people know for this area who this is.
I had a really bad day at work, and Chad told me that he ordered me a sub from Sopranos, and I was really, really excited because food, yum,
Yeah, and Sopranos is usually really good.
so good.
They are.
So
Really, they make honey mustard wings that are fucking.
They have amazing fucking broccoli cheddar pizza too.
Damn, that sounds.
like their pizza is the best.
It really
But
is.
so he got me a chicken bacon ranch sub, and I was really excited. And he had band practice, so I knew that it was just gonna be me and Aria for the night. So I open my sub and I take a bite, and it's completely fucking raw inside.
The chicken was
Oh,
totally
Totally
dude.
raw. Like they didn't even try. It was just
Thrown on there, dude.
Oh man, that's bad.
was
Did you
like-
call him?
no.
Yeah, that's something you definitely complain about.
Yeah.
So
She made a Facebook post.
I did, and I felt bad though because that's
Why did
not,
you feel bad?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's-
fuck them. They gave you. They, like,
I think you should
could-
feel bad.
You
No,
could
no,
get
no.
really sick.
Yeah, no, no,
But
no. I
people
think
make
you. No, 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 no,
mistakes,
no, 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 no.
Go to.
You should feel bad because you should have called them and at least given them the
I didn't- no.
opportunity
To
to,
the- yeah.
like
Make it
Mend
make
better.
it better.
their
Yeah, to make
ways.
amends for what they
I
did.
did not buy it. I didn't buy it. I didn't spend any money on it. Chad did, not me.
Still, that's
Chad
beside the
should've
point.
called.
That's beside the point.
Chad should have called.
Well, you should have waited for him to call before making a Facebook post. You didn't even
Yeah.
give him the chance to apologize. You
See,
just
now
put him on
I
blast.
feel bad.
And they have great pizza.
I said that though. They do have good
maybe
pizza.
it was someone's like they were having a bad night and they were quitting and they were like, "Fuck this,"
And you know what?
and they just gave you raw chicken.
They have really good honey mustard chicken wings.
Either way, it was disgusting. I could have gotten sick. It was so gross.
Oh yeah, I know. But
Ugh.
you didn't get
Co-
sick.
I guess
Well,
Cody,
you didn't eat it.
No, because I
so-
bit into it and it was raw.
Cody had a good point though. Somebody should have called them and been like,
Chad.
hey moffuckers.
Why do you fucking put it on me?
I mean,
dude?
you could have easily,
You
I
could
was
have,
at band practice.
you could have
dude.
easily called and been like, "Hey, my husband ordered me food. I have my receipt. Blah blah blah."
I didn't have a receipt.
and then you
I
didn't have
didn't
like
buy
an
it.
email
It
or
was
anything.
DoorDash. I have a receipt.
So you ordered it from your DoorDash.
Yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
I didn't. I didn't
Well,
buy it.
you should have emailed them or something, dude, with the pictures that she posted on Facebook, being like, "Hey, damn it,
Well,
I'm
it's
mad
too
about
late
this.
now."
I want some store credit.
You know what?
Give me some free
I ordered.
honey mustard fucking wings."
We had an
Why
order.
does he get something for my suffering?
Oh well, whatever, dude. I was
Didn't you
just
say
saying.
he paid for it?
Yeah.
But he didn't bite into it.
What? Oh shit! Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't remember what you were
Damn
talking
it.
about.
Did it taste really bad?
It was. Oh.
The sub
don't
would have been
even
wanna
great.
know.
If chicken was good.
Did you spit it right out when you bit
Yeah.
into it?
I like pulled it out of my mouth.
Oh, bro! I remember what I was gonna say. I made an order. We had an order that got canceled on DoorDash for us, and I placed it. It was canceled October 16th, and I still have not gotten my refund yet.
Holy fuck!
Hey,
DoorDash.
Sometimes it takes a fucking
You better
month,
get on
man.
that shit.
I've emailed them like I've chatted with them twice, and it says that
It's pending.
pending. And I was like, holy shit! It's been over a month now, and it's still pending.
It's been pending for over a month.
Yeah,
Is it your bank?
I don't think so.
That sucks.
Actually, I used my cash card, so it should have been
Cash app.
deposited to my Cash App.
Yeah, and that shit's like instant, isn't it?
It should be. Well, it still says what is it, 5 to 7 business days? But it's been way over.
that's
more than
like-
that.
It's been way over that now.
Oh yeah, dude, keep emailing those motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude.
Get my fucking.
So, would you rather clean rest stop toilets
money. No.
or work in a slaughterhouse for a living?
Oh.
I would go with rest stop toilets.
I think I'm gonna have to go with slaughterhouse.
Ooh.
I think I can deal with dead animals more than I can feces. I mean, I guess the thing about rest stop toilets is if you keep up on it, it's not as big of a deal,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm
Like
gonna-
if
I'm
that
gonna
was
go
your
with the
only
toilets.
job,
You know.
Shit, dude, it's fucking rest stop.
I used to be a housekeeper.
like you have the same route every day, same stores.
But yeah, and
Keep up on it.
the only reason why rest stop toilets are so gross is because nobody takes care of them. So if you just
Yeah.
take care of them,
Yeah.
that's your only job.
Got a point.
Yeah.
All right, then maybe I'll pick that.
The
I feel like a
slaughterhouses, dude, they
slaughterhouse-
kill the animals.
I couldn't do it.
I think
Just-
the
ugh.
smell would really fucking kill me.
That's
Of a slaughterhouse?
That's
That's
it?
the only thing that would kill you.
that's it.
The
Just the
maybe
smell.
killing the animals and
I
stuff.
mean, that's
He
pretty-
doesn't necessarily have to be the person to kill them. Only one guy does that.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna. Butcher
yeah,
What if
but
that was you,
but what
though?
if he had to be? It just says work in a slaughterhouse. You'd have to do it at least sometime.
Maybe he's just shoveling blood into a drain.
Oh.
Maybe I'm
It
taking.
sounds like such a great job too.
Maybe I'm taking the guts out. Who knows?
That's gross too,
That's-
man.
yeah, it'd probably smell.
Like I
really
love
bad.
meat,
Oh, it's
but I
bad.
And
could.
he
Awful.
still only cares about the smell.
The smell's pretty bad.
You'd have.
That,
Do you guys remember Fat Dave?
who?
Yes.
Yeah, Rex and
Yes.
Josh's stepdad or mom's
Yes.
boyfriend, whatever the fuck he
I've
was.
never
He worked
met
at the fucking Leona Meats, I think, or he worked at the one that's in
Brian's Meat Cutting in East Smithfield.
no, it's in it's like out past Towanda, I think.
Oh shit!
I don't remember what it's
know.
called.
No clue.
But either way, the dude was missing fingers because he was because he kept cutting the tips of his fingers off, fucking slicing up meat and shit. Like all of his fingers were missing like
God,
little bits and
I
pieces.
did
of
it
them.
again.
That's literally what it was like. Like, I lost a little bit more today.
Fuck.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god.
He was most definitely a ridiculous person.
Next.
All right. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people?
Be alone.
Be alone.
Be alone. Yeah.
Dude,
I felt like we were all going to answer that question the
fuck-
same way.
nobody wants to be around somebody annoying.
No.
Yeah,
I
I don't want to be around one annoying person for
I-
any period of time.
I already like being alone a lot anyway, so
Introvert.
whatever. Yeah,
We're
whatever.
kind of introverted too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm alone a lot.
Moving on.
Don't make,
This got really sad.
I don't know. I was gonna say, jeez, don't make it sound like I'm never home.
Oh, jeez. Shut up.
No, I am home most of the time.
Yeah.
This past weekend, I was gone a lot. That was one weekend out of forever.
It was
Would
my
you
birthday
rather,
weekend.
would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? Along with that, you won't ever feel tired or suffer negative health effects for not sleeping.
Work.
Yeah, that feels like an easy one.
Yeah,
Work.
It does, now that I think about
I have
it.
no problem with sleeping. Like, me and sleeping
I
are
love
cool.
sleep.
All right, fuck that question.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, this one's kind of like
make you think.
Not really, actually. Would you rather be put in a maximum security federal prison with the hardest of hardened criminals for 1 year, or be put in a relatively relaxed prison where Wall Street types are held for 10 years?
1 year. I'll take the 1 year.
The 1 year with murderers and rapists and
Yeah, man,
Shit.
I think it'd be easy to just kind of like, just gotta make friends with somebody, right?
I'm gonna take
You-
I don't
I
know.
mean, if we're talking realistically, I just gotta shave my head and get a swastika tattoo, and I'll be okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
take the
then-
1 year.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know,
I think I can blend
because
in.
like you
think you
the prisons,
can blend in?
Yeah.
dude, the prisons that those rich dudes go to are probably like fucking hotel resorts or some shit.
The thing is, like, I think that's a myth. I don't
Yeah?
think there is no rich guy prison. I think there's just like rich. I think they just treat you differently. Because I mean, the only thing I could think of as an example was when the first time Jeffrey Epstein got fucking busted. They didn't just put him in a nice prison. They just gave him fucking like 12 hours leave for his job, where he was able to just go to his fucking mansion for 12 hours a day, and he pretty much just slept at the fucking prison. I think that's what they do to rich people.
Jesus Christ!
What?
That's not.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
Either.
like it's literally
For 10 years.
they just made his home, or they just made the prison the place where he slept,
Right.
and then he'd get up in the morning and go to fucking his mansion to do his job.
So they don't go to jail at all, pretty much.
Yeah, he just had to sleep on a cot. That was his punishment when he first went to jail. He just had to sleep on a cot.
I'm glad he died.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Piece of shit. All right, let's see. Would you rather be an amazing artist but not be able to see any of the art you created, or be an amazing musician but not be able to hear any of the music you create?
Both of those would drive me nuts.
Both of those would probably be the only way I could beat either of those.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, I am way too fucking self-conscious about what I create that I would much rather be able to just do something, put it out there, and never have to listen to it
Right.
or fucking look at it and just be like, there, it's already out there, whatever, that's it.
can you look at the amount of views and listens it gets?
I mean, I would assume
It's
you just
just
can't
lis- just
you
can't
just
listen
can't
to it.
listen to it or look at what you painted or drew.
I'm gonna
or
go with
whatever.
that. Yeah. The painting thingy.
I'll do the painting one because I need to listen to my music, man. I have to.
Yeah, I'd probably do the painting one too.
I guess I'll do the music one.
Whoa.
You wouldn't care about listening to your own music you make?
No, and I think I don't think I'd have any problem not listening to the music that I made.
Hmm.
As long as I'm able to continue listening to other people's music.
Right, right.
Because if it's like a question between deaf and blind, it's a different fucking answer.
I
But
feel you.
Or would you rather be deaf or would you rather be blind?
I don't know. I think I would rather be blind.
Blind. I'd probably go with blind.
Well,
I
you
think
guys don't-
not being able to hear would like drive me insane.
Yeah. And I have an aunt and uncle who are both blind, so if I needed help, I could just ask them. You know.
I'd want to hear. I'd go blind.
But anyway, would you rather have a horrible job but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job but have to work until the day you die?
I feel like I'm already doing the second one,
I'm
so I'm
doing
gonna
the
pick the second one.
I'd probably go with that one too, because I mean, if I could be a touring musician and record and stuff
I'd do it.
for the rest of my
Yep.
life, fuck yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be playing for the rest of my life anyway, so
Might as well make some fucking cash.
I'm going
Yeah,
with
dude.
the first one.
What was the
horrible job but retire comfortably. Why? First, what's your dream job?
I wanted to be a lawyer, like so bad.
You wouldn't want to be a lawyer for until the day you died, like
No.
just not being able to retire.
I want to retire. I'm
So,
lazy. I
basically,
want
you're
to do nothing
saying-
at some point. Like that's my goal in life.
Well, I mean, lawyers, they're very rich people, so I mean, you could eventually.
Depending.
Yeah, but she's got to work until the day
Yeah,
she
that's
dies,
true,
no
that's
matter
I'm
true.
what.
trying to do that.
But also, if you make enough money as a lawyer, you can get somebody else to do a lot of the work for you, and then you just do the
to
actual
court.
court
But that
part.
wasn't the question. The question was you work until the day you die. You work.
Yeah, but you're still representing people in court. But as far as the paperwork goes, you get paralegals to do that.
I don't want to do any of it. I want to sit on the couch eating Cheetos.
So basically,
I
you're
wanna do
saying you would
nothing.
rather work at Masco for the next 10 years and retire comfortably instead of being a lawyer.
Well,
that
let's
works
look.
Yeah.
the rest of your
Let's
life.
look at it this way. 10 years isn't that long.
It's
at a
not.
job.
No.
And if
I've
she
already
was,
been
if
there for
she would be able to
6.
retire after 10 years,
That's true.
bro,
I got 4 more. Let's do this.
I would like
It'll be a
to.
breeze.
All right, she's got a point, but like I said, my
What do
personal
you mean
opinion.
she's got a point? I'm the one who brought it up.
All right, yeah, you got
But I'm the
you.
only one that chose
you got
that
a point.
option.
But for like,
You are.
like personally, being a musician and shit, I do. I wouldn't fuck retiring. I don't want to retire from that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
so-
to retire. I'd be having fun. Like, having fun, making money
That's
while
not a
having
job.
fun. Yeah, dude. Ugh.
I don't know. I feel like since we don't do it a lot now, we have that hunger, but maybe we would get tired of it.
That's true. You guys haven't performed like all year.
Yeah, the last time we performed was in May of
All
2019.
the way, wouldn't it?
Holy shit, man! You're about to go on 2 years without a fucking live performance.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
It's driving me fucking nuts.
Man.
I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to listen.
It's got to make like going to practice like just
Yeah,
feel
dude.
shitty because you don't have
Well,
anything
no,
in front of you.
It's kind of shitty, but it's kind of fun because we're still jamming and getting out that
Yeah.
built up
And like
wanting to play.
we discuss like shows and shit that we're gonna book in the future at practice, and like it's gonna happen.
Like essentially, it's
we
a-
just gotta
yeah,
wait.
there's just
for,
no date. You just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know when.
We
yet.
gotta
I
wait
mean,
for everything to
I
open
think
back up.
right now it's a pretty good time to like really prepare when we're able to go out again, and that way when everything opens back up, we can fucking go at it full bore.
Yeah.
And, like have all these promo packets ready and maybe even some music, anything like that. Just
Well, yeah,
come
you
at
are
it
a
full
band.
bore.
It would be nice if you could play the music.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Would you rather have a criminal justice system that actually works and is fair, or an administrative branch that is free of corruption?
An administrative branch that's free of corruption would make a criminal system
That is
that's
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
So
All
I'm
right,
gonna go
so
with the
that
latter.
that
Yo.
que-
Question
that
kind of
question
answers itself, right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
I don't know
that was-
if the government is making is not corrupt, then I feel like that just means that they're making things fair.
Right. You're right. Wow.
Wow, dude.
Look at you breaking down that question.
Flipping that shit around.
All right, this is the last one I found that was kind of interesting, I guess.
Kind of interesting.
Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family is very proud of you, or your family thinks you're a horrible person, but the general public is very proud of you?
I don't give a fuck about the general public.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck. The general public hasn't done shit for me, man. My parents have done everything for me. I would rather they were proud of me.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree
Hell
with
yeah.
Cody.
The
Whenever-
fuck is the general public done for me?
Whenever back in the day when we would play shows, my parents would always come out to every single show.
Yeah, dude.
Support, man.
That
That's
shit
Your
was pretty
parents are the
sweet.
nicest.
Hey, don't you appreciate that more than just some other random people showing up?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude. It's got you right here.
Got the feels to it.
feels to it.
I mean, we were playing out when we were our first show. We were like 15, 16.
The Granville Tavern, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Alex
That was our first show?
Alex
me.
wasn't even allowed to go in, right?
No.
Were
Well,
any of
he
you?
was-
None of us
we-
were.
You could only go in and perform. Then
Oh
you had to
yeah,
leave
we had
right
to
away.
leave right after.
We ended up staying for just a little bit.
Like
but,
once, maybe one song.
Yeah,
from
one
the
song
other band.
from the other band.
Did
then-
somebody tell you to leave, or did you just
No,
go?
we
We gotta
just-
leave before
We just
somebody does.
yeah, we just figured we'd leave before somebody was like, "All right, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. I feel like they probably wouldn't. Nobody would have said anything.
Probably
I don't
not.
think so
Probably
either.
not.
But my parents were at that one. There was a bunch of parents there that night watching us kids.
Well,
Well, I
yeah,
mean-
you were kids in
Yeah,
a
that's
bar.
true. That's true.
Wait, Alex was like 15, and then Brad and I were what?
We were probably
17?
17
We-
probably.
17?
Are you sure?
Alex is younger than me.
No, like I know Alex was young, but were we 7? Alex was like 14 when we played at Granville.
Really?
I feel like it.
I mean,
I
yeah.
think so.
I think I was
Because we were only
14
like 15
and,
or 16, and Alex is a couple years younger than us.
I
Can
can't-
you imagine?
So he was like 14.
Really a long time ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No shit. 14-year-old
Wow.
Alex. Wow.
That's how old I was when we met.
You were only 14.
Yeah.
We Sworn and Secrecy played at her and Miranda's birthday party.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we weren't like friends. That's just when we
No,
first
that's
met.
when
We
we
didn't like
met.
become friends until,
Later.
yeah.
Like
It was like
Way
suspended
later.
by the throat days.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was after high
3
school.
3 years later.
Jerry
4
came.
years later.
Jerry came to one of our shows. It was at the American Legion Post.
Binghamton, New
Whatever.
York.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
or something.
Came with Nikki Petrus.
Yep.
Yep.
It was fun.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, dude. She's doing pretty good. I see her every now and again on Instagram. Been a long time, but
She looks happy.
she does. I'm proud.
Everybody's
Happy
off
for
doing
her.
their own thing. You know what? That's
It's
one thing.
crazy.
That's one thing I
how-
like about social media because you can stay connected.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what we were saying to fucking Jordan's cousins, because they were saying Jordan's cousin came up here, she met up with a friend that she hadn't seen in 30 years.
in 30 years, yeah.
Holy
And we were
fuck.
like, dude,
Crazy.
they were surprised that we were keeping in touch, and it was social media. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's easy to stay in touch with Jordan, even though he's on the other side of the country,
Mhm.
because it's just go right the fuck online.
See, that's another good thing about you guys were on the last podcast. You guys were talking about how phones are kind of a necessity nowadays. Like, what would you do without one? But these phones have helped us stay in contact.
Yeah, dude.
Jordan doesn't really get on social media, but you know what? We have
House
Fucking-
party and Zoom.
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Do any of that stuff.
It's cool that we've all stayed connected all these years. There's not a lot of people that hold their friendships from middle school on.
Years.
course,
and
you were-
years.
Yeah, you were in
I
8th
played
grade. You
football
played
with
in
them,
7th
with
grade.
Chad,
You were in
yeah.
7th grade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Jordan. I don't know if Jordan played at the time.
Jordan started playing his freshman year,
It was
right?
fresh. That's what I think. I think he started playing freshman year. I started playing 7th grade.
I didn't meet Jordan when you played football. I didn't meet Jordan until
Yeah, that was
He
because he
started-
didn't play in freshman year. You used to hang out at the fucking practices in 7th and 8th grade because it was
Yeah.
on Turtleback, and then
well, no,
fucking
I
the
met
other.
Jordan. He wrestled in 7th grade. And,
Oh yeah, that's right.
we were in 8th grade. That's when I first met Jordan.
I forgot that
didn't
you
like-
guys wrestled.
I didn't like meet him. I found out his name and he was on the team and stuff. I don't think I really started hanging out with Jordan until I was in 10th grade and he was a freshman.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he was playing. You know, he was playing football with us.
Yeah. Found out he liked the same kind of music.
Remember, he used to wear a Village People shirt.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
had a
remember.
Village
I don't
People
remember
shirt.
that. That's hilarious.
It is. It's fucking hysterical.
I remember Jordan's like 80s hairstyle he had there.
Yeah.
He, like grew it out long and straightened it. Remember that? It was
That shit
we
looked
made
awesome.
that scooter video.
yeah.
had that hair.
Oh.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I
We
remember
played-
that
We
very
played in
well.
the basement.
Remember, we rode from Jordan's house to Wells Township
Yeah,
Park on
yep.
scooters.
I didn't do that.
No, that was
because-
me,
was-
Brad, and Jordan.
Yeah. I
We,
wasn't about that life.
It wasn't about the scoot life.
I mean, I was about the scoot life
You're-
at the time, but
Jordan and Chris got really good for a little bit.
Well, Chris was always really good at that shit. Like, 'cause he used
Yeah.
to BMX and stuff.
No shit.
Yeah, like he was always that kind of like athletic. 'Cause he rode. He still rides fucking dirt bikes and shit. You know, he was always just that kind of like into that kind of extreme sport type shit. Not that, scooting's really not that extreme, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It could get
you could
extreme.
make it extreme if you wanted to, dude.
yeah, those Nitro Circus guys go fucking pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit's awesome to watch. I love that shit.
Dude, I love you. You ever watch Nitro Circus?
I
It's
saw
fucking great.
No.
Man.
I saw
Jerry,
a little
I'm-
bit way back when it first like
Pretty sure you have.
came out.
You know
There
was-
Travis Pastrana. You know who that is?
I know the name, but
He's a dirt bike rider. Does a lot of like supercross and fucking motocross and
Yo,
shit.
Kate
Okay.
Wheat when she worked at Subway, she made him a sandwich.
Yeah, they do.
'Cause
He does the
was
rally
over-
car driving
yeah,
out there.
He was
Yeah.
over there and he came in the Subway and she got to make him a sandwich.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Right?
He does like everything like hardcore that has a motor. He like and does those rally races. I think he did NASCAR like one year. I think just to do it.
Interesting.
that's pretty cool.
But anything that has a motor, that guy has tried to master. It's pretty fucking awesome. I loved Nitro Circus.
I watched it a lot when they just it was kind of like Jackass, pretty much.
I mean, that's how it always is. That's what it still is.
Still.
Except it's Jackass, but with like extreme sports.
Right.
Like they all do like sports. What Jeff Tremaine, the guy who created both of them, he said that in Jackass, the whole point was to do skits and make plans that failed. But in Nitro Circus, the whole point was to do skits and have plans that succeeded.
Right.
Because they did such extreme shit that if it failed, they'd die.
Isn't Jeff Tremaine? Isn't he like a director on WWE Swerved?
Yes, the Edge and Christian, they have that little prank show. He
That's-
fucking directs that.
Yeah,
He did like everything Jackass related, like Wild Boys and Viva La Bam. Fucking, he started with Big Brother.
He did. Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
See, I don't remember watching Big Brother at all.
Big Brother was a magazine.
Oh, was it?
I think they had a couple of movies, but it was mostly just a magazine. It was a skateboard magazine.
Oh, okay.
So where was Dumb involved in all this?
Dumb is just the fucking documentary about Big Brother.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the title of a magazine.
No, that's just the name of the documentary.
I thought Dumb like turned into Big Brother.
I don't
Oh
think so.
wow.
So what is dumb?
Dumb's a documentary on Hulu about the magazine Big Brother, I guess, and the starting and like how Johnny Knoxville came into play and Steve-O came into play and all that
Have you
stuff.
watched it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yo, I gotta say, even knowing how old the video was and knowing that he survived, my hands were sweating when Johnny Knoxville shot himself. Did you watch it? Right?
What?
I do remember that part. Yeah.
So one of his first things that he did for Big Brother was he bought a bulletproof vest and got a handgun and shot himself.
like the
Yeah, held the handgun and just shot himself.
That doesn't.
And they show the whole video, and it's a pretty long video. And even though you know it's one of the first things he did, and he survived, for me anyway, it gave me severe
Dude,
anxiety.
Even Knoxville in that doc, you could see him pacing and shit. Like, oh man, this is crazy.
And you just hear the people like that are there filming it, and his friends that are there like begging him not to do it. They're all pumped when they get out there, but then once he's actually standing there holding a gun at himself, they're all just like, dude, just don't do it. Let's just get back in the car and let's just fucking go. Like, this is a bad idea. Don't fucking do it.
Did he do
Like,
it?
they're-
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
He fucking did
And
it.
then after he did it and it was fine, it was like, yeah, fuck
And
yeah.
you could tell they weren't supposed to be where they were, I guess, because as soon as
Yeah.
he shot, they all just booked it.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah, they all just booked it and got in a car and got the fuck out of there. But it's intense, man. Like, even just
Wow.
thinking about it's got me feel a little shaky because it's so intense.
Could you
Just
imagine
watching him.
what's going through his mind? Like, first of all, whose idea was it? Like,
I think it was his.
whoever ran the magazine or did whatever, shoot the video. I wonder what they were like, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Was the video on the documentary?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's fucking intense, man. Just hearing his friends like just begging him not to do it. It's fucking.
I don't
it's
know if it's on
intense.
Hulu anymore or not.
What kind of gun
It's
was
been a
it?
while.
Like a 9mm?
38, I think, or 32 maybe. It wasn't a high powered gun, but they made the comment that they bought the cheapest bulletproof vest that they could find.
Oh, that's great.
Oh gosh,
What a
that's
dumb
so
fucking
ballsy,
idea. What a
dude.
dumb
Oh, man.
idea.
Was it in the stomach area?
And he's
It's like
probably
right in the chest.
and
He was
he's-
like pointing it like right in the middle of his fucking
he
chest.
probably didn't
Oh, my gosh.
wasn't making a whole lot of money for this shit either.
Yeah, and that's one of the things he says. He's just like I think he said he just found out that his girlfriend or his wife was pregnant. And he was like, I need to do fucking something to make money because he was a failed actor. Like, he was struggling to find acting work and had, like, no money. And he's like, I have to do something. And that
So
was
he
what he
did.
did. He fucking shot himself in the chest.
That's the wild shit.
That's yuck. Knoxville, you crazy motherfucker. How old do you think he was in that?
Early 20s.
Early 20s?
Gotta be.
Fucking dumbass.
He's all gray.
That's
and
what they
shit
should
now.
call it instead of jackass. Dumbass.
Well, are they the same thing, really?
Yeah, true.
They started filming Jackass 4.
Really?
Yeah, they had to stop for COVID.
How weird do you think it's gonna be? Because
They're
they're
all,
like,
like,
old. They're all older now and like sober.
What are they gonna do?
They were sober in the last one.
Yeah, that's true.
And Bam's
I know.
definitely not sober.
Yeah, I know Steve-O could probably still hold up because he still does crazy shit here
Well,
and
that's
there.
how I know he's done a bunch of interviews. That's how I know that they started filming.
No shit.
They were originally struggling because he wanted more money because he's been building up his own following as a stand-up comedian, and he's still like out in the limelight, and he's bringing in all these other viewers. So he was like, you guys need to pay me more because I still have a huge fan base and you guys don't.
Yeah,
Right.
and his podcast is
Wow.
doing pretty well too.
Yeah.
Have
It's
you
a
ever-
good podcast. I
you
like
watched
it. He has cool people on. He has like fucking Dana White and John
John
Jones,
Jones, yeah.
and Tony Hawk,
Dude,
other skateboarders
you
too.
ever see Tony Hawk on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I like
was
that
pretty
episode.
cool.
I like Tony Hawk a lot.
I liked watching that to learn because I wasn't into the skate culture or anything because it was all music, and hearing about all that stuff was really neat and all that skate culture. And he bought his own house at 17 years old.
Yeah,
Because his
that's-
parents made him.
Like
Because they were like, "Oh, you were too young to be rich. You need to fucking invest this somewhere."
it's
Really?
fucking insane.
Yeah, his parents were like, "You need to buy." His dad told him like, "You have to buy a house. You have enough money. You have to buy a house right now, so that way you have something if all this goes away." Because what we don't really know because of how young we are. He's been famous twice.
Yeah.
Like he was famous in like the early '90s as a fucking skateboarder. He got really big and then he lost it all. That's why he was saying he's like, "I'm glad that I bought the house because he lost all of it." And then then they came to him for a video game.
That PlayStation Tony Hawk video game.
So
That's
then
when
he
he
put-
blew up again.
Yeah, so then he put out fucking, and that's something he talked about on Rogan. He's like, I know what it was like to have everything and lose it already. So when I got it back, I knew how to deal with it.
Right. Second chance. Thank God for PlayStation, Sony, dude.
And it's just because he kept grinding, you know?
That game
Just
was
kept doing it.
That's what you got to do.
that game was such a big part of the skateboard culture and
It
awareness
renewed
of it.
skateboarding,
Yeah.
man. It became like a whole nother culture after that game came out. Skateboarding in general was just dying off
I
before
played
that.
the fuck out of that game.
Yeah, I played the fuck out of it too. It's probably one of my
All
favorite
of
games.
them. All of them.
See, I didn't play. I played. I want to say I played one like over and over and over, but another one I played a lot was
I played 1 and 2, and then the
I want to say
Underground.
Underground 2.
Underground and
I
Underground 2
played
were both
a
awesome.
lot of.
Dude, do you remember what the fuck was it called? Oh, it was a snowboarding game called 1080.
Yeah.
Bro, that game
I
is
remember
fucking
that.
sick as fuck.
We got when Chad and I were younger, we were into snowboarding
Yeah, we bought
games
a
for a
lot of
little bit.
snowboarding
We rented
games,
a lot
man.
of snowboarding games from like Video King.
I never liked the snowboarding games that much.
Like-
there was a snowmobile game called Sled Storm that I like to play.
After a while, it got boring because you just go downhill for a short period of time and then you're done. And you only had so many maps. It kind of got boring after a while.
Yeah, and like Tony Hawk kind of already killed it with that style of video
Yeah.
game, really.
Yo,
with
you remember
skateboarding.
Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX?
I played the fuck out of that.
Yo,
was a
so
good
did we.
game.
I love that motherfucking game. That was
a really
fun.
good game.
That was so fun.
That also had a fucking amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
Had the passenger from Stooges on it. That's how I fucking know the
Man,
Stooges.
you know what? I'm gonna see if that
It
game,
had that
game
Dead,
works.
Wasn't there a Dead Kennedy song on there?
I think so. There was a Dead Kennedy song in one of the Tony Hawk games.
There was
too.
the Anthrax song they did with Public Enemy on there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then there was
Yep.
a Static X song he did with
The Executioners, wasn't it? Or no, it wasn't that one. It was
There was
he
a
did
ra-
it with
it was
some
a
rapper. Yeah. Can't remember.
It wasn't the Executioners then?
No. It was some rapper featuring Wayne Static or
Not the It's Going Down.
No, it's not that one. This was way back.
You
I
know,
wish I could remember.
before I forget.
Outcast. No, it's not Outcast. Maybe it is.
Andre
I
3000.
think
I don't
it's
know. I'm gonna have
Outkast,
to. You know what? I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Before I forget, I was gonna say, Christmas is right around the corner, dude. You should buy me 1080 for the
That
N64
snowboarding game?
Yeah, you should.
We should have went to that store while we were up there.
Oh, I know, Brad. In Vestal, right on the main drag there,
Yeah.
there's like an old school video game shop.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
We should
we
go,
need to
dude.
go. We need to go up and check it out.
It's like Granny's Attic.
Oh,
man.
it's Static X, and Dead Prez.
Dude, I love Dead Prez. Dead Prez is fucking great.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't
B.O.
either.
B.O.B. has a song on there.
With Static X?
No, there's just I'm just naming off people that are on there.
Wait, B.O.B. was on Matt Hoffman?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't think he was fucking around at that time.
Outcast. Great Expectations, Jurassic 5.
Yeah, I don't
There was
know.
a Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I played
I
it.
had no idea.
I didn't know they made a second one, but I really want to buy I really want to buy this one though. Play it again.
They made Kelly Slater's Pro Surfing, too.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I've never played
I
that
don't
game.
think I ever played it either. I always thought it looked dumb. What are you going to do with a surfboard in a video game?
Yeah.
I feel like surfing's something that you just have to do in like real life. I don't think the excitement carries over
You
to
don't
video
jump.
games.
You don't jump waves and do tricks and shit.
I mean, some of them do. You'd see some of them do like 360s, kind of, but it's nothing that like you can really do in a video game and make it really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 came out on the original Xbox.
Interesting.
I feel like I've played it. I feel like I've definitely seen it before.
Came out on the PlayStation 2 as well.
Oh fuck.
Really?
We should buy that
What?
shit.
Fuck yeah, $15, dude. First one I found on fucking
We don't
Etsy
even
for
have a
$6.
See if you can find The Warriors.
Well, he can buy it. We
What's
can
the
play it.
Warriors?
The Warriors for PlayStation 2. It's my favorite PlayStation 2 game. It's fucking
Alright.
great. It's
We'll
based
find
after
it.
a movie. I think it's a Rockstar game. And the movie's fucking awesome too.
That the one?
That's the one. How much is it?
$60.
$60. Yeah, it's
Wow.
fucking. It's impossible to fucking find.
What is
Really?
it called? The War.
The Warriors. Yeah,
What's it about?
it's about a gang in like 1970s New York who have to fight their way.
1979.
They have to fight their way back to their hometown. It's like they all the gangs in New York get together at I think it's a baseball field, and they're having like a big meeting to try and their plan is to like get together and go against the cops,
Mm-hmm.
and it's led by like the leader of this one gang, and the leader of that gang gets assassinated, and the gang, the Warriors, get blamed for it, so they have to fight their way back to their hometown in Coney Island.
Holy shit.
Dang.
It's a great movie. old school, kind of campy fighting. It's a really good movie.
Does the game
In the
do
game-
it pretty good justice?
Oh yeah, because the game starts. You start like years before the movie starts, and you play all the way through to the end of the movie.
Oh shit.
They add so much to it. I mean, it's Rockstar. They did a good
Yeah.
fucking job with it.
Yeah,
it's-
Rockstar makes good shit.
It's the best. You know how fucking clunky and shitty like the fist fighting is in Red Dead and GTA.
Yeah.
It's so fucking frustrating knowing that they made the Warriors and the fist fighting in that game is fucking good, really fucking good, and then they have yet to fucking replicate it in any other game.
I would like to try this game.
It's fun, man. It's a fun game. It's a game that I would even go back and replay on PS2.
I think I need to get a new PS2 though. I think mine's shit to bed.
I'm gonna buy one.
The Slims aren't that much, dude. I bought the one I had for like $25 on Amazon.
Maybe that's why I look for one.
But
Fucking Amazon.
But I make sure you read when you look it up, because when I bought it, I just bought the Slim. It didn't come with any of the hookups and stuff. I had to buy hookup, like the adapter and shit. I had to buy it separate. Make sure you read the description, and you're not literally just buying the console.
Right, yeah.
Get all your fucking cords
Get
with
all
it.
my shit. Full PS2 kit.
And they probably don't have any of it. They probably don't just sell the cords that you would need for it either.
Right.
You probably have to
They
literally
might.
buy a whole system.
Nah,
No,
they'll
probably
they'll
not.
probably sell them on there. Cause like I bought it had the cords, the red, yellow, and white ones there. I bought that from Walmart, and then I had to buy the adapter thing for the PS2 on Amazon.
And fucking, I feel like my TV doesn't even have those plugins anymore. The standard definition plugins.
What is it, just HDMI?
I think so. I might be wrong. I guess I haven't really looked for
I
anything else
don't
besides HDMI.
think my new TV does, but I know like when I hook up another system besides my Xbox One, I don't put it on my big
Dude,
new TV.
my TV's fucking weird because it has those plugins, but like sometimes when I like turn on my N64 or Sega Genesis, even though those things are plugged in on my screen, it'll say unsupported function. But if I wiggle the cord, then it'll come on.
Sounds like you need a new
Yeah.
cord.
Maybe.
or a
the
new
plug.
TV, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a new TV, bigger TV.
This TV, my TV doesn't even have like a optical input.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
we
Dude,
can't even listen to that.
I finally
speaker.
got my fucking
Surround sound.
subwoofer
Whatever.
working on my
Really?
sound bar, and it sounds fucking awesome.
It wasn't
I didn't
working
know it wasn't
before?
working
No.
before.
No, we so Missy and I read the instructions because there was the power light wasn't on. I was like, what the fuck? So we unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it came on, and I turned that bitch up, and we turned TV on. I was like, whoa, it has never sounded like this. I don't know what was
You've
wrong.
had that thing for like a year.
I know.
haven't you?
I don't know what was wrong because it was plugged in. I made sure it was plugged in when I pressed the power button, but I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and then it was working. I was like, what the fuck? But it sounds, the sound is awesome.
Yeah, it's nice having a sound
It's
bar
so-
that actually is really,
so
really
fucking
I
good.
wish we
booming.
could connect ours.
Do you have a soundbar?
No, I bought one for my parents though. It's not a good one. I got a real cheap one, and the sound quality isn't the greatest. It doesn't sound any better than the regular TV. Because I didn't pay much for it.
Well, that kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, I got it because my grandma was living there, and she would fucking listen to the TV really, really loud,
Yeah.
and I figured she would eventually blow the speakers, so I just basically got him another speaker, so that way she could turn that up all the fucking as loud as she wanted to, and if that blew, they can still have the speakers on the TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Get a TV that works
Yeah,
with
I
your
know.
sound bar, dude.
I'm gonna have
You
to.
won't regret it.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna have to. We'll get one eventually. Oh
TVs
yeah.
aren't even really that expensive.
You're
now.
She's talking about her work thing.
Yeah.
How she could get entered to win a TV.
Oh, shit.
What do you have to
Yeah.
do?
I have to show up for work.
Dude, that's what
You
they
do
have
a
to do to get you guys to go to work. That's how shitty is your fucking job that they're trying to
not.
give you fucking prizes just for showing up.
It's not. It's just an incentive program.
Incentive.
Yeah, because of
Well, you never miss work, so
well,
get it. Get the TV. How big's the TV?
55 inches.
Whoa, get it.
That's a smart
What are you
TV.
doing? Enter the program.
I have to show up to work
Just have to go
You
to
do
work.
show up
for
to
30
work.
days, and you get entered every month.
All right
They have a
then.
drawing.
Let's do it.
I don't
What do
think-
you mean?
I
Let's
gotta
do
wait
it.
till
You
next
you
month.
don't work.
Yeah, you're not getting this TV, bro. This is our TV.
I'm trying to help you out, dude.
You know how
Yeah,
many
help me
people
out.
work with me? A
Think
lot.
about how.
Yeah, but how many
amazing-
of them actually show up to work every day?
That's a good point.
True. If they miss one day, they're out.
Think
That's
about
why I was out last month.
think about watching the fights on a 55.
Does taking a vacation day count?
No,
Cool.
They shouldn't count.
they don't.
Vacation
Vacation and earned days do not count.
Earned days.
All right. Well, I hope you win that TV.
What is an earned day if it's not a vacation day?
An earned day is if you go 4 months.
I thought you just get a point back if you go 4 months.
I mean,
No.
a point is a
I mean,
day.
that's basically a day. Yeah, you're right.
If you go all 3 or all 4, it's either 3 or 4 months. I don't know, but you get an earned day if you don't call in and you're not late. So that's an extra vacation day. Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I
get, like,
guess.
3 or
Do you
4
only
a
get
year.
1 week of vacation, or do you get 2
She gets 2.
I get 2.
2?
And then
Plus earned days? That's not bad.
and then in 2 years I'll get 3.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
And then in a couple many years after that I'll get 4.
I mean,
and then
that's
it stops
a
at 4.
that's a cool way to do it. I think 4. I think everybody should have 2 months off altogether. But I mean, just back
Oh,
when I
shit.
worked for structures, I only got 1 week.
Really?
Yeah. So
See, it starts as 1 week, and then when you work for so long, you get 2 weeks, and then when you work for so much longer, you get 3, and I'm
At-
almost at my 3.
At my company, it's based on like every week you work. It's weird. They give you like I think it's 1.97. You get 1.97 hours of vacation every week you work.
that's similar to how Oak Hill did it. I don't think it was.
They
it's the
changed
exact
that.
same,
They
but-
changed that shit.
Did they?
Oh yeah, they're fucking shit now, dude.
Yeah.
Like mostly, you don't get 2 weeks until you reach 5 years, and so
Do you get 1 week before
you get
that?
1 week before that after your 90-day probation period. If you complete that, you get 1 week. And
Yeah, I don't even recall having a probation
But
period.
so the thing is, Oak Hill started having 2 shutdowns a year, and they made you use your vacation for their shutdowns.
Oh, I'd be so.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, and the shutdowns, there was 1 week, the first week of July, 4th of July week, and then the other shutdown was the week of Christmas.
Can't even choose your own fucking
Nope.
vacation. That is bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's like the 2 busiest times people go on vacation.
Yeah, I tell them to suck a dick.
Yeah, that's fucking
I'm
bullshit.
I'm glad I got the opportunity to be a stay-home dad. That
Yeah,
place
fuck
was
that place.
That place was fucking everything they did. It was another like they treat our employees like shit.
Yeah,
Like,
they're,
it
they're,
was
they're definitely
terrible.
not out to help you.
That's why I say fuck Alan. He's a piece of shit. Fuck Maria. Fuck Luis. Fuck all them guys. They run that place like a shithole.
I feel like I liked Luis. I don't remember.
No,
I liked Marcos. That's who I liked.
Marcos
Marcos
was
He was a
sweet.
good guy.
He ran that place great.
But he was
I like
gone right
Marcos.
after I left. I think
Yeah.
he left.
He
Went back to
he left
Spain.
pretty quick.
I always got along with him though.
Yeah, so did I. He actually said the last meeting he was at Oak Hill, like when he said, I'm going back to Europe to get a master's in this or finish school or whatever, he came up to Matt, me, and Chad and was like, we'll get together sometime later in life and we can smoke. I
Did he
was
really?
like,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
dude.
He knew what was up.
Yeah,
He wanted people to be happy.
yeah, dude.
That's one thing I noticed about him. Like, he didn't like it when people were upset. Like, if people were upset, he would come to them and be like, what can I do to
Dude,
make you
as,
not upset
as soon as
anymore?
Marcos left, that's when like Maria started taking stuff away from employees.
Yeah.
They stopped before we earned hours, like you were talking about. We
Yeah.
earned hours. Then they just flat out gave us, here's just the week, but you have to use it on shutdown. And then like we had like before before Christmas time, there would be a free employee breakfast.
Took
They
that
took
away.
that away. What was some? Can't remember some
Dude,
other
if they could turn
things.
that place into a sweatshop, they would.
Yeah, dude. It's terrible.
Most likely. So, how long are we coming up on?
Hour 45.
Holy shit.
You guys ready to call it?
Yeah, dude, my butt is killing me.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This is Everybody Podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Catch you later.
Bye.